Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Follow a Sketch February. Today is February 26th, so we are on the 26th sketch. It is this 2-photo sketch right here. Big, bold, horizontal line. This is from Kim Camacro. I hope I'm saying that correctly. So big, bold, horizontal line. I have a pre-made background that I made a while ago, and I thought that this would be great to use for my cherries photo. So we had 2 cherry trees in our backyard in California, and boy did they produce cherries. So this is a picture of one of them and a threefer that I thought was super cool. So let's see what I can do. Okay guys, I am not gonna lie, this layout takes a hot minute, and that's pretty pathetic considering all of the mixed media was already done. Now this is one of those layouts that I had made for the 100-day project, or backgrounds I'd made for the 100-day project. Now I've decided that I'm going to trim it down and mat it on this piece of pattern paper. It is a thinner pattern paper. It's from Fiber Scraps. Does anybody remember Fiber Scraps? Hit me up in the comments down below if you remember Fiber Scraps, because it's old. They went out of business, sadly, like many scrapbooking companies. Okay, so I am starting out with this ribbon that has this meshy metallicness to it. Oh goodness, and the yawns are starting. Sorry guys. I am currently in my cabin on the cruise ship, cruising on Oasis of the Seas right now. And tomorrow is a scrapbooking day because we will be at sea, and I am having the time of my life. Swam with dolphins today, did all the things, and now I am getting a couple of these voiceovers finished because I did not get them finished before I left. So the 24th and the 25th, the voiceovers were not completed, and I also did my video for the 26th. That voiceover was not completed either. So I'm like confessing to you guys which videos I had going and which ones didn't. So anyway, I am taking this kind of almost tulle ribbon, and I'm going to place it across the layout here. I'm going to be that nice thick horizontal strip in the middle, and I am doing that with all of this ribbon so that it layers on top of each other, and then I'm going to go ahead and put that metallic-y, magic meshy tulle type ribbon on top of it. What that's going to do is give me this nice background for these bad boys, the ribbon, and then a great it will pop off of it. The bright white will pop off of this dark ribbon. I don't want to say it's black, it's more like a gray, but it is really, really dark. So I am washi taping the heck out of this, you guys, so that it stays put. I do not want it to shift or leave or anything like that. Just don't want that to happen. So I'm going to put this right on top and going to add even more washi tape to the back. Now you guys know I love washi taping the back of my layouts. I hate things that could snag or come loose or anything like that as I'm putting albums away, and I'm getting those layouts and they're going in and out of the page protector. So here's where I realized I had pulled it a little too tight, so I let up the washi tape, spread my hand across the back of the layout to kind of flatten everything out together, and then put that washi tape back on. So I went ahead and grabbed my photos and also a variety of stuff to decorate with. So these are two photos. One is of the cherry tree in the backyard, and one is of some cherries that I picked off, and just a picture in my hand. So I'm going to put these down like this. Now in the sketch, they are kind of wonky, but I think I'm going to keep them pretty straight. I am definitely taking inspiration from the sketch. You'll definitely be able to see the sketch in my layout. However, I'm not following it exactly. I'm not feeling an exact kind of sketch right here. So I have taken photos before of the cherry trees and cherries in the backyard when we lived in California. And I have scrapbooked them before, but this is a different year, and I don't mind scrapbooking repetitive things over the years. I mean, we scrapbook birthdays and Christmas and all of those things over and over again. So why can't I scrapbook the fact that my cherry tree was producing some hecka cherries? So yeah, and they were good. Now, these are regular trees, but we do have two cherry trees in the backyard. So I figured the sticker of two trees would totally be appropriate because it's just representing the fact that there are trees, not that they are these kind of pine trees or evergreen trees or anything like that. Just the fact that I have trees in the backyard, and I'm cool with them to represent my cherry trees. Like, I'm not a tree snob. So now I have no idea what I'm doing. Apparently I've gone off into the sunset doing who knows what. But here I am. I guess I'm back. I am going to go ahead and use these little framey bits, and as you can see, I filled in that framey bit with the plaid paper, and now I'm going to put the tree down over top and get some layering done, because your girl loves some layers. All right, stop patting the tree, Sandy, and actually do some sort of scrapbooking. All right, here we go. I went away for a little bit. I don't know if I went away for the day, for an hour, for lunch, for dinner. Who knows why in the world I went away, but I did go away. Came back and kind of renewed myself for this layout. You know, I'm getting it going again. It's starting to flow again. Now, you might look at this layout and be like, wow, those are some red cherries, and you really didn't put any red at all in this layout. No, I really didn't put much in it at all. I decided that I wanted the cherries to kind of stick out and be like, well, bam, here I am. And I really feel like because the photo is so different than the rest of the layout, you do get that, well, bam, here I am, check me out moment when you look at the photo. And I am completely and utterly okay with that. It is not stressing me out one bit. As we learned from our tour guide in Jamaica today, took us to the Dolphin Cove. In Jamaica, you never have a problem. It's only a situation. So, no problem. No problem at all. Okay, so now we're going to start the actual decorating, and that's where I'm going to get the layery bits in and all of that. That I kind of slurred when I just said layerly. Wow, layerly. Layery? No, not Larry. Oh boy, words that you can't say when you haven't had a drop of alcohol and you're exhausted from swimming with the dolphin named Secret. Larry. It still sounds like it's coming out Larry. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you guys. So anyway, I am building up some decorative bits here. We got doubled up word stickers and such things. And now we're going to bring in some of this washi tape, because why not? And it's more like a glitter tape, but I really like the way that it looks over top of these different layers. So remember, if you're using ribbon or tulle or anything like that, no, there are no rules that say that you can only use that as a single layer. You can double that layer up, you can triple it, you could just do basically whatever the heck you want it to do with it, and you know, life will be grand. I'm fussy cutting something. I don't have my glasses on, and I can't really tell what I'm fussy cutting right there. Yeah, I have no idea. I really can't see. Oh, it's a plant. It is a sticker that had a lot of white space around the actual sticker. And I thought, oh, I'll cut this down. And I'll cut it down so there's not so much of the white all the way around it. I don't end up using it. It doesn't really fit the layout. It doesn't really feel right, which seems kind of weird because this layout is definitely all over the place, but whatever. It doesn't feel right, so it doesn't make it onto the layout. And that is the rule of that, I guess. All right, so what else do we have to do to this layout to get it finished? We need to decorate the two little trees. We need to put a title on and wrap it up, right? Like, because now we're just staring at a layout and it's like, hello. There you are. Welcome back, Sandy. It's about daggone time you got here so that you could get this layout scrapbooked. All right. Now I am going to pull off stickers from this sticker sheet. This is the Echo Park Home Again collection. I think that's what it's called. And I wanted this collection with a passion. Like, I just loved it. I loved the plants in it. I loved the colors of it. I loved everything. And it's just one of those paper collections that I really just want it for no specific purpose. So, anyway, I think I just fell asleep, you guys. It has been a long dang time since I fell asleep during a voiceover. It's been years. Back when I first started YouTube, I would fall asleep. I would do all kinds of things. And, wow, okay. That was pretty ridiculous, but you know, stuff happens. So now I'm going to build up some embellishment over here by the trees. Have that little wreath going on right there. I'm taking stickers that have words and phrases on them that I know that I won't use. Either I won't use it on this layout, or it's not something that I say, not something that really is going to get a lot of use. So one of the things you can do is, if the words have enough space around the outside of them, is use them as little label-y bits, right? Like, that's how I'm kind of treating these frames. So I'm going to go ahead and put some floral stickers up there. You can kind of see from the lights the shiny, shimmering splendid of the glitter glaze that is in the background. The little scalloped circle things that the plaid is in, those are also glittery. So all kinds of good little glittery bits are going on. As you can see, I pulled that flower thingy, leafy ivy type thingy, and then went ahead and replaced it with a bigger floral over here. And it feels kind of like I'm mixing styles. I've got, you know, the glittery bits and then also the not so glittery bits. And that's the good thing about glitter. Glitter goes with everything, right? It just goes with everything, and that makes me really happy. Now, this is a planner sticker book that I picked up on clearance at Hobby Lobby a hot minute ago. But I feel like all of these stickers are great for scrapbook pages, right? These are good label stickers, and they're great to layer things up with. Since these stickers are so thin, a lot of the times what I will do is put them on some cardstock and then fussy cut them out, so that they have a little bit more strength and depth to them. However, for this layout, I really wasn't concerned with it because there's going to be so many layers on top of it. And I love doing little layers like this. I think it's fun. It fulfills part of my scrapbooking soul. And that's really all you can ask for, right? Is when you're scrapbooking, the scrappy part of your soul that needs to be filled is working. All right, doing some more labels and such over here, because why not? Right? Sometimes you get into the groove where you just want to layer all of the layery bits. You just want to keep going, and you don't know really when to stop. Could I have stopped on this layout a long time ago? Yeah, you bet your sweet bippy I could have, but I didn't, because I was enjoying the process, and I was enjoying getting all the little bits lined up where I wanted them. It was just really a joy to do this layout. And I know that that sounds stupid to say, because I am definitely a person that says do what you want so you have fun scrapbooking. But sometimes you enjoy the scrapbooking more than other times, right? Like, there are just some times where there's something you're doing that's just more fun. Like, I love it when I play with glitter glaze. It just brings me like stupid joy. I love doing stencils. I love so many things. I love labels. And I find that I really enjoy playing with those things, right? Like, so even if this is definitely not a favorite layout, it's just not, there's nothing wrong with this layout. It's just not one of my favorites. I think I talked about favorites in yesterday's video, about certain things that can make a layout your favorite, but there can be certain things that you can just, about a layout where you just enjoyed the process a whole bunch, even though the finished product might not have been your number one favorite layout, right? Like, I enjoyed this process a whole lot. Picking through the stickers, layering them up, just building that just really gave me a lot of joy. Just straight up joy in doing it. So as you can see, I'm putting some decoration over top of the trees as well. And that way the trees are a little bit more camouflaged, and that wasn't necessarily the goal of putting some embellishment over top of the trees. The goal was to just not have two trees just sitting there staring out at you. But I think the camouflaging of it works out in the end, right? Like, it turns out to be a pretty good move here. So I'm just going to finish, the last little bits, see what I got to do. I think I'm going to add a tiny little bit of journaling. It might just be a name and date, who knows, but there is some journaling going on this layout for sure. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me for Follow a Sketch February 2024. Please make sure you're using the hashtag if you share your layouts. Once I get back home from this cruise, I'll be catching up on all of the layouts shared. And make sure you join the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. That way you can get access to all the sketches. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.